Hello, and a very warm welcome to the reading ahead for the week beginning Monday, the 22nd of March, 2021. The deck I am using is the Angel Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. So without any more to do, getting grounding and connecting in with our angels, our archangel spirits and guides, and we're going to tune in to see what message of guidance, message of support, message of what could possibly come up. And then if this possibly happens during the next 7 days, you've got a heads up and then you know how to act. This is just the guidance. And as usual, you may resonate with just one card during the week. You may resonate with all the cards. Doesn't matter if you do or don't. And sometimes at the end of the week, you look back and go, oh yes, now I know what that card meant for me. So let us see, without any more to do, what cards. Oh, we have 3 cards have all fallen out at one time. So we have, I'm not sure which order they came out of. So, okay, we have the 3 of fire, passion. What is it that you're manifesting? Because you've manifested something and we're on our way and we're looking and we're at the start of a journey. It is the start of something exciting and we're manifesting something, but you're going to have to burn some things away to get there, because fire distracts things, but it's a passion. What is the passion? Because we've got an abundance, because of all the gold color there, because we've got a start of an abundance of a journey, an amazing journey. We have the 3 of air. Now it's saying a great sadness, because sometimes in order to go onto a brand new journey, we have to leave things behind, which is then we get sad about. And then we have the King of Water, and it's saying to you to be open to other people and to be open, respectful to other people, but be loyal and kind and generous. So look at these 3 cards just to start off with. We have the 3 of fire. We have the telling us that abundance of things are looking good for us. It's going to be a good time, and it's time to make long-term plans. What are your long-term plans? What is it that you want? Today is the day, first day of spring, the 21st. Sorry, I'm doing this on the 21st. And it's the start of what do you want to do for the rest of the year? Spring, summer, autumn, winter. It's the start. What is it your plan? Where do you want to see yourself this time next year? How do you want to see yourself? Do you want to still stay in the same position where you are, in a place of lack, in a place of pain, in a place of unhappiness, in a place of, I don't like this relationship, I don't like this job I'm in, I don't like the body I'm in, etc., etc., etc. Do you still want to be in the same place this time next year? Today, the first day of spring, plant those ideas that, I want to change, and the future is looking great for you, because this is, like I said, this is spring and we're going to have an abundance of a year. And then when you suddenly go, yeah, I'm going to do this, and you get fired up, yes, I can actually see my future, I can actually see my dream, I can actually see what I need, and this is like, what do I need to do? You need to make that step into your future. But take that step. But the thing is, you're now waking up with the passion. Yes. What is it you want? Well, I'm in a job, but I hate the job. I hate waking up on a Monday morning. I'm feeling anxious. I'm tearful. I'm drinking when I come home. I'm stressed. I've got headaches. Yes, I need the money, got the pressure for that. But the job itself is not satisfying to me. The people don't respect me. The manager doesn't respect me. They're not paying me what I want. Well, you know what? The future's looking bright. Yes, you've got to have a job to bring money in. Of course we do. I'm not belittling that. But maybe today is the day to go, enough. I want a job where I'm respected. I have a job where I am feeling appreciated. I have a job that I'm really, really happy to go to every day. And I have a job where they pay me an excellent money. So today is the day to start looking for a new job and actually act it, because you go to a new job, you're choosing a new job, you're saying, yay, I can do this, and the future's looking bright. Today is the day to start doing it. I'm not saying give up your actual job now, because you've got to have the money coming in. But what I'm saying is today is the day to start going, you know what, do I still want to do this? Do I still want to be in a year's time still waking up to this pain of this unhappiness job? Today is the day to start acting, because it's looking good. Maybe you're in a relationship Today is the day for action, and the fire transmutes. So maybe it's time to communication. The most important thing you can do, verbally say to someone, don't go, oh, I won't say this in case they think this. You've got no idea what they're thinking. You have to verbally communicate, and say to the person in a relationship, whether it's your partner, whether it's a family member, whether it's a work colleague, and just say, you know what? This relationship ain't working. We either work on it and burn away anything that's negative, burn away. You know, you don't respect me. Maybe you don't respect them. Maybe you are at the fault. Maybe you need to change. Oh, yeah. People don't like to hear that yourself. Maybe you are at fault. I'm not saying you are. But maybe if you want respect, maybe you've got to show respect and then go, oh, well, I don't respect him because he doesn't respect me. And it's like, oh, he never takes me out anywhere. Well, maybe you need to say, shall we go out? Make the first move. Or tell them, I don't think you respect me. Or say to your family, you don't support me. I know you don't believe in me, but you know what? You say you love me. So support me and say to me, what can I do to help you? Speak. Today is the day of the passion. Make long-term plans. Where do you want to see your relationship in a year's time? Where do you want to see your job in a year's time? How do you want to see your body in a year's time? How do you want to see your financial attributes in a year's time? How do you want to find your health in a year's time? How do you want to find your job? How do you want to have a work-life hobby situation? Look at your life. Today is the first day. Look at everything and say, what do I want to do? Where do I want to? And it's make those long-term plans. And then you get fired up. Get fired and go, oh my God, look, I can do this. I can do that. And you get the fire and you're going to go through that. But then, of course, we come to the three of air. Great sadness, time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. Because you are going through this transformation, you're moving on, because these are both threes. Because you start with an idea, you act on it, and you create something and get three. So it's multiplying. So you have great sadness. You're leaving a job, but you're moving on to a new job. So you're leaving behind work colleagues, but you're moving to a new job. So that's sadness. Maybe you're leaving your relationship because you suddenly realize that the person doesn't respect you. They're a control freak. Great sadness. I'm leaving a relationship. The sadness is, you know what, I've decided to go on a diet. And then you start feeling, I beat myself up for all that rubbish I've eaten. Forgive yourself. Sadness, that how you mistreated yourself, how you always putting yourself down. Forgive yourself. That's the sadness. But it's like, yeah, because it's like, you know, it's like the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. Sad, I've left behind my life as a caterpillar. It was a mess, the transformation of the cocoon. Sad, yeah, I had this wonderful life as a caterpillar, and all I had to do was sit and eat the leaves. That's all I had to do. But suddenly goes through a transformation. So he's now the butterfly, and of course the butterfly sits there for an hour before he flies off, drying his wings. And what's he doing? He's reflecting, and then he's thinking, yeah, I did have a life. It was okay. All I had to do is just eat the leaves. But now, oh my God, I'm a beautiful butterfly. I'm growing, and I can go here and I can grow there, and I plant my seeds, my eggs, to manifest more beautiful butterflies. But the butterfly sits there for an hour, drying its wings, reflecting, and it's forgiving itself. And this is what this time of sadness is, that you're leaving behind the old life. Your future's looking good. But yes, you reflect on the people that maybe there's people or situations that are holding you down. And it's like, yeah, and I've got to leave that behind. You're leaving behind these people, and it's sad. Time to reflect. But you know what? It's a wonderful time to move ahead. And then we come into the King of Water, because you're trustworthy, you're compassionate, you're respected, and open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy. And it's just like, you know what? I'm trusting myself. I'm being true to my own emotions. I am in control of my emotions, because water is all to do with your emotions. And sometimes, where you react to things is how you react to what is going on in your environment. So if you're in if you go to a party and you're standing there, and everyone's standing around laughing and joking, and you're just standing there going, like that. And you're thinking, oh, horrible party, no one's talking to me. But the other people are laughing and giggling. They're having a wonderful time. They're in the same party, but you're looking at it from one way, they're looking at it from another way. And how you react to the situation causes you to feel things. So you can choose to go, right, I'm in this situation. I can choose to embrace it and go with it, or I can choose, to react to it in a happy way or in a sad way, connecting with your emotion. Because how you interpret what is going on around you is how you will feel inside, or what you are feeling inside is how you're going to interpret the environment, the situation you're in. And maybe you just need to go, you know what, I'm in this situation. It is what it is. What can I do? And rather than go, oh, maybe it's time to go, right, I'm in this situation. What can I do to make it better for me, to make my heart sing, control my emotions? And yes, there's lots of things going around, all the colours and all the things, but he's standing there going, right, what am I in? What situation? And I can choose to go, oh my God, I'm surrounded by this fish, or oh my God, look at all these beautiful fish coming up and talking to me. Isn't that wonderful? Well, look at them, and they're just swimming by, and I'm in control of myself. And it's like, yes, once you realize you are in control of your life, you then become in control of your emotions. And it's just like, yes, isn't it exciting? I've got, the future is looking good, but I need to act on it. I need to step forward and act on it. And I'm really keen and excited about it. And yes, my emotions are that I'm going to maybe upset some people, or you may be upset, but it's for the right good, because at the end of the day, you are feeling compassionate towards yourself. And when you start feeling compassionate towards yourself, and you start working with yourself from your heart center, I love myself, I appreciate, I realize I'm in a place of pain, I'm in a place of discomfort, I'm going to change this. And then when you change that, then you're no longer, you're then in a place of happiness, you're in a place of joy, and it will be rippling out, because the energy is rippling out. And that's why they're calm, and all the fish are calm. It's the ripple effect. And yes, you've got to learn to forgive yourself, forgive others, maybe accept that perhaps you may be the cause of the problem. Yeah. Maybe you are acting in the wrong way. Maybe you need to think for a minute and go, why is it that no one respects me? Maybe it's because you're not respecting to them. Maybe you're too demanding. Maybe you're too high maintenance. Forgive yourself and move on. This week, it's the start of the spring equinox, the 21st today. It's time to start planting new seeds, new ideas. Look for your long-term plans. See yourself today. Do you want to see yourself in the same place as you are this time next year? Yes or no? If you're happy, if you are really happy where you are today, totally happy, you're happy with your finances, you're happy with your health, you're happy with your relationships, you're happy with your whole life, brilliant. Carry on doing what you're doing, because it's looking golden. To be honest though, if you're not happy in your finances, you're not happy with your health, you're not happy with your relationships, today is the day to go, I'm going to change it, because they're stepping off, they're making the, because that day you're going to be creating an abundance. Yes, you're changing, making changes. There will be regrets. Don't beat yourself up. You're going to forgive yourself. Go, oh my God, all these years I've been doing this to myself. Forgive yourself. Forgive those who've been holding you back. Maybe you are holding yourself back with self-limiting beliefs. But air thinks your thoughts. It's your thoughts. You have a choice. And it's just like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this. Yes, it may upset other people, it may upset me briefly, but you know what? We're going to move on, because the King of Water, I am moving. Water is emotions, and my emotions is pure love. I'm doing it from a place of love. Look, the King, he's standing there. I'm doing it from a place of love. I love myself. I love everyone else. They may not enjoy what they're doing, but at the end of the day, because I love myself, I respect myself, I honor myself, And as such, and this is the water, it vibrates out, it ripples out. Because I love myself, I love everyone else. Because I respect myself, I respect everyone else. I am strong, everyone else is strong. I am kind to myself, I'm kind to others. Ripple it out. And that emotional love is going to just spread out. And you'll suddenly find for the rest of your life, it's like you go with the flow, because this is what it is. The king of water, he's going with the flow of life. He has the long-term plans. He knows what he's doing. He's got it there, and he's going in the flow. He's going with the flow of life, going with the flow of love. And this week is the time to start planting those seeds. Springtime. Farmers are planting their seeds. They plant their seeds in the soil. The soil keeps it warm and moist. The water waters it, and then the warmth of the sun helps it grow. This is the time to plant those seeds, the time to plant those full-term plans. What is it that you want in the future? Where do you want to see yourself this time next year? Where do you want to see yourself this time in 2 years' time? Where do you want to see yourself in the 3 years' time? Now is the time to plant those seeds. Yes, forgive yourself for how you've treated yourself and how you've treated other people in the past, and for those how they've treated you. Great sadness, because you're moving on. You're leaving your past life behind. You're stepping into a wonderful, new, amazing life. And this is the week for action. This is the week for actually doing it. And when you do work from your place of heart, place of love, you have this ripple, the flow of energy, the flow of love will flow throughout the rest of the year. But this is the week of action. Have an amazing week. If you've enjoyed the reading, press subscribe. And if you'd like to arrange your own reading, maybe a year's reading, to see how we can guide you. If you'd like to book your own reading, please message me. Have an amazing week of making long-term plans, but have an even better week of actually actioning your plans. Have an amazing week. Namaste. Bye.